Alright, here's a video I've wanted to do for a long time. It's kind of a combination video of something I was planning to do anyway, and also some requests I've had. I've had requests to shoot my little Snubby J-frame at 25 yards to see what kind of accuracy I get at that type of range. Also, for a long time I've been wanting to put to test what I always hear, and that is the snub-nosed revolver is only good at contact distance or up close. Is that really true? What will we get when we shoot at 25 yards with that snub-nosed revolver? Will we get absolutely no hits on paper? Is it only good for up close? Increasing the difficulty is that this is actually a double action only revolver. But also, I've had requests by Angelo over on Lead Bullets for Life, and also Greg over on Lion Quest Fitness. We've been all talking about the different weights at different distances of 38 caliber bullets. So I think this is going to be kind of a fun test to see what I'm actually getting at that range. Also, I'm going to run these rounds that I've made through the chronograph, 158 grain XTP, see what kind of information that chronograph is going to give me. I'm going to shoot at about 7 yards to see what kind of groups I get at 7 yards, and then we'll back up to 25 and see what happens. So let's get started and see what the chronograph has to say about these rounds. Alright, I'm about 5 to 6 yards from the chronograph. Let's see what kind of numbers these actual rounds are going to get. 158 grain XTP, 4.1 grains of tight group. 788, 820, 799, 779, 734, that's a slow one. 767. So very modest velocities with these particular loads. They're 158 grains, so they're fairly heavy. Let's see what kind of group I'll get at 7 yards. Alright, I'm back from 7 yards. Let's see what I can do with this little J-frame double action only. This is kind of a handful to shoot, but let's see what kind of accuracy I'm getting from 7 yards. I'll try to do my best and shoot real slow just to try to get a real good feel for this gun and this ammo. I did get a little low. Keep trying. So, fairly consistent group. I'm going to tape that up. I'm going to push this out to 25 yards and see how it does at that distance. Alright, now I'm back 25 yards. Let's see what we'll get at 25 yards. I'm going to aim right for the tape mark I have on there. I got a pretty good amount of distance below it if it does shoot low to capture these impacts. I don't know exactly what we're going to see here with this ammo. I'm hoping to get a frisbee effect where instead of being low, we're going to start to put them up more a point of impact. But I've never tested a 158 this range, so we'll find out. Shoot nice and slow. Can't see where I'm hitting, but I'm going to keep launching them off. Alright, I'm going to go up, take a look, see what I got. Alright, here's the size comparison of a decent sized man. So right here on paper, they are shooting a little bit left for me, which is a little bit interesting. I would say they're shooting maybe a little bit less low than the 125s I tested at this range, but still pretty low. I'm going to try it one more time and see if I can keep that consistency. Alright, let's do it again. Well, I can't tell where I'm hitting yet. Let me just give you a point of view for me. I do see some that look a little bit more to the right, so we got all 10 on paper. Looks like most of them did kind of stay in that area, but I got 3 over here. So that's what I'm getting at 25 yards. That's very interesting. I really want to back this up to 50 to see what happens. That just sounds like fun to me right now. Let's see if I can hit on paper at 50. And to do that, considering I don't think these are raising up, I'm going to have to aim about up here. So let's cover these up, see if I can hit at 50 yards. Alright, I'm back 55 yards. I have to say at this distance that target looks mighty small. I have a big red X on there. I'm going to try to hit that. So let's see where I'm actually going to hit at that type of a distance. My footing's kind of uneven here, but I'll give it a shot. Try the best I can. May have pulled that last one a little bit. I'll give you a kind of an idea of my point of view on here. And we'll go up 50 yards. See if I was able to actually hit it at all. I heard impacts of some sort, but I really couldn't tell you. that was dirt or paper or what, but 55 yards. So we definitely have impacts on paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the cardboard. I don't know if these were here before or not. But 7 here. This is kind of the size of a silhouette of a man. This is a little bit higher. Oh, this is about 6'2", right in this area. So if you look at that, if you had to make a shot at that distance with that gun, with that load, you know, you're aiming at somebody's forehead to try to hit as low as, you know, the waist area. It's doable. Not ideal with that gun, but that's what I'm getting. Real quick, let's test what this gun was intended for. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits on cardboard. Let's go back just 5 paces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's just a hair over 5 yards for me. I've tested that in the past. Pull it up, one-handed, fire off 5 rounds. See what actually happens. So here we go. So we had 7. What do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12. So 5 are on paper. This is, I don't know which ones are which. I could go back and look and edit that, but you know, 5 yards. Put your hand out. It works for that real well. So, all right, I got my propane tank out there, my reactive target. Tells me right away whether I hit it or not. It's about this wide, about this tall. So it's smaller than the silhouette of a man, or smaller than the torso. But at 35 yards is where I have that set out, and I'll know right away whether I'm hitting it. And I usually have a little bit more fun. It gives me more inspiration to hit something when I know it. I'm going to know right away. So let's see what we get at 35 yards. I aim right at the top of that tank. Aimed at the top, it hit right below it. So I'm going to have to aim 6 inches above it. I'm a little bit close to get the real true audible impacts of a 38 at that range because it's hitting rather fast. Let's try it again. It's doable. I got 4 more rounds of my reloads left. I will use them up. Don't think I can do it one-handed, but we'll give it a shot. Hold it a little to the left. No, left-handed, I highly doubt this. Yeah, I'm not practiced with that enough. So it's been fun, longer range. It's the Snub Nose Revolver, only good for up close. Well, truth be told, I think there are some truths to it. I would say most of those truths are applicable to those who do not regularly shoot snub-nose revolvers. However, somebody that's very practiced with a double action revolver, especially practiced with a double action only snub nose revolver. I think it increases those odds a little bit of it being more than just an up close and personal weapon. Like a lot of people will tell you, the revolver is the beginner's weapon. There is no middle ground with the revolver. It is also the expert weapon. It's the beginner's weapon and it's the expert's weapon. Kind of a contradictory statement, but that's the truth about the double action revolver. So that's what I'm getting from longer range. So comment, share, like, and as always, thanks for watching.